बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बि ज़िदनी इल्मन वल्हिक़नी बिस्सालिहीन फ़ातिर समावाति वल अर्ज़ अंत वली फ़िद दुनिया वल आखिरह तवफ़्फ़नी मुस्लिमन वल्हिक़नी बिस्सालिहीन. This program is meant for the students of SUKKUR IB University for preparing for admission test in particular and generally for all the colleges and universities across the country. Our first sentence is about error detection and analysis. First is an apple fell from an apple tree. Some of the sentences among these sentences are about preposition. We use proper preposition either at the wrong place or improper position at some other places. So in this way we make mess. Preposition should be the right one and placed at the right place. An apple fell from an apple tree. According to the law of gravitation, the apple will come down the tree. So this will be an apple fell down an apple tree, not from down an apple tree. Other sentence is a horse rider fell down a horse. Maybe he will fall on the right hand or left hand or maybe some other place. So there will be a fall of a horse, not down. A horse rider fell off a horse. Now there are people who are horse riders, they are horsemen, means they are expert in horse riding. They are called horsemen, singular horseman. So there is a big difference between horse rider and horseman. Every horseman is horse rider, but every horse rider cannot be horseman or horsewoman. I stayed in Islamabad during a week. It means I was there whole week in 7 days, not during. I stayed there for 7 days. So there will be, I stayed in Islamabad for a week, not during a week. I may have done certain things during that period. I can say during that period I made some of my friends, did some important things, some other things. That is possible. But for a whole period of week, for a week will be correct preposition. Open your books on page number 80. For example, this is a book. There is pagination on the book. Maybe at the top, in the end, right hand or left hand. So there is pagination. For pagination, it is indication. Where is the matter, poem or exercise or lesson or passage, etc. So for pagination, we have to use preposition at page number 80. That will be the right direction for opening the page. Now there is something on every page printed, maybe poem, exercise, questions, passage. So that is printed on it. So there is a poem on page number 80. For pagination and indication, we use at, and for matter printed on that, we use preposition on. I disposed of backlog. Backlog is a large amount of work which should have been done earlier but could not have been done as yet. It means there is something to be done before we go ahead. So I disposed of O single F, not O double F. We have to be very mindful about use of preposition as we have to be for other parts of a speech. Because language depends on vocabulary. Right word is the right answer to the question and also right use of the language, its vocabulary. Do you want any more tea? Now in this sentence we have desired or wish. Either person desires or wish something, maybe money, time, tea, coffee or food. So there is a concept or connotation of wish or desire. Do you want some more tea, not any more tea? Usually we use any. For interrogative and negative sentences, here proper word will be, determinant will be some. Do you want some more tea? The train moved slowly. Slowly is used in human context. Animal, bird, cattle, they move slow. In mechanical and electrical sense, we are supposed to use slowly, slow as adverb, not slowly. So this will be It's an adverb, but this will be slow without ly. The driver drove the car fastly. In the same way, in mechanical, electrical sense, fastly is not the right word. In modern English, fastly as adverb is not used. This will be fast. The train moved fast. The driver drove the car fast. They moved to the graveyard slow and sad. It's a mood, it's a situation of just lamentation. Somebody is going to be buried. And relatives and friends, they take the coffin chest and move to the graveyard. The state is the state of sadness and a kind of lamentation. So this will be, they move to the graveyard slowly and sadly. Rhythm, bent, mood, and also pace. That will be slow and sad. But adverb will be slowly and sadly. I want a page to write something on. This is a sheet of paper. It has two sides. For example, this is a book. It has, every sheet has 2 pages. A page is a part of a sheet or leaf. It can never be detached. It can never be taken or given. It is simply indication what page or what part of the leaf is. So we want something to write on. So that should be a piece of paper, a plane of paper, or a sheet of paper. So this should be, I want a plain paper or a sheet of paper to write something. There's one other mistake in the end. The paper itself will not do anything. It is I who has to do something on it. Maybe I will write something on it, some note, some information, maybe some passage or some paragraphs. So there will be preposition at the end. I want a page, sheet of paper to write something on. In the way, the hands are to work with, the pen is to write with, the eyes are to see with, the legs are to walk with, the nose is to smell with. We need preposition in the end to complete the sentence. This preposition can be used in the middle. I smell with the nose, you work with the hands, we walk with legs, and so on. It's possible. But when you structure this way, preposition is necessary in the end. How do I feel? How can you know how do I feel? You can only have a look at my face and my facial gestures, or maybe my physical posture. So you can say, I can say about myself, how do I look? How do I look? You say you look well today. You say you look well, say. You say that you feel well today. You can say about yourself, about your feeling. Somebody else can say, how do you look to him or her? So you say you feel well today. She outlived her husband for 3 years. It means husband died earlier and she lived 3 years more after his death. So for is used for some definite period, but you already know that how long shall this thing take place, or how long shall we stay there, or how long long did it take. For is used in that context. After the death of her husband, she was alive for 3 years. So there will be, she outlived her husband by 3 years. 3 साल के अरसे तक वो मजीद जिंदा रही शोहर के मरने के बाद. So by will be the right preposition. She is with us for many years. When past is connected with the present, either present perfect continuous tense is used or present perfect tense is used. Here, it means she has been working with us or staying with us for many years. So this should be, she has been with us, not is with us. She has been with us for many years. She uses a sweet perfume. We can use toilet soap, some other detergent, shampoo that is washable or removable. But here perfume, like powder, something else that stays on our body, like shirt, jeans, pants, shalwar, kameez, they are with us on our